want to take this time to shout out one of my brothers who I met doing a belt hobby, ATH the Great, over at Hayes Evolution. Go get your belts restoned. Go check out his content from unboxings to restoning to honestly even his TikTok. His TikTok is really funny, like very funny, and I love what he's doing over there. He's giving you the content. You know, he's not sugarcoating things. He's being real with you, and he's like a brother to me now. Like, I really appreciate everything he's done for me so far, you know. Everything, bro. I really appreciate you. I know you're gonna see this, so I wanted you to hear this from my mouth. I really appreciate you. And when we come to Texas, just know I'm coming to San Antonio so I can come visit that shop. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Shout out to SLIK on the camera.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy SLIK here, and we here finally with a long overdue video. Want to talk to you guys how my WrestleMania weekend went, and you know, just run down my reactions and how I felt and things of that nature. I'm sorry it's a little late. I'm still a little tired from WrestleMania, and I'm also in the process of packing. Getting ready to take my family to Disney World for a few days. We embarking on the year 30 tour, turning 30 in a few months. So I just been doing a lot of traveling the past few months. First, you know, me and my lovely wife, we arrived in Tampa on Friday, and we got there probably about 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m.-ish, something like that. So, got that Friday evening. Of course, by not being a traditional WrestleMania weekend, so we got in, we went to, checked into our hotel. We stayed at the DoubleTree by the airport, which I was so happy to be staying there because it's very rare I'm surrounded by like a large amount of wrestling fans if we're not at a show. But from the airplane to walk through the airport to even get into my hotel, it was like you just saw so many wrestling fans everywhere, and I was just like in heaven. But after we checked in and everything, you know, we got ready and we got dressed, changed our clothes and stuff, took off our airport outfits. Yes, we have airport outfits. And we got ready for a nice, lovely dinner on the ocean, you know. Nice, lovely dinner between me and my wife. We ate good, we drank really well. Enjoyed a little sights for the evening, and that was pretty much the Friday night. Like later on in that evening, the gas station up the street from our hotel, we was just in there getting some water and things, and James Ellsworth was just in there chilling in the line, you know. So we got to meet James Ellsworth and everything. He was a pretty cool, dope guy. Saturday started early. We had to start early Saturday because, of course, we had to wake up and get some breakfast. Ooh. In the process of watching WrestleMania Night 2 now, live on Peacock. Just wanted to hear the commentary team and see all the graphics and everything. But, so yeah, we got up early and we went and had us some nice breakfast at IHOP. You know, that's like one of my favorite little restaurants. I love me some IHOP breakfast. I don't care what nobody say, that's just me. So after we left IHOP, we went over and checked out the Florida Aquarium, which was pretty interesting and dope. I never seen some animals that large before, like especially compared to our aquarium here in Chicago. It was like, I've never seen some animals that huge. I probably wouldn't even believe they exist, to be perfectly honest with you. But you know, we had a nice little time at the aquarium. Then from the aquarium, we went on a dolphin cruise. You know, we went to go try to see and view some dolphins. Of course, it was very difficult. We got to see like tails when they did decide to come out the water a little bit, but it wasn't we didn't get to see a face or didn't get to see them doing no tricks or nothing like that. It was kind of hard to really spot them, you know. But other than that, the cruise was really like relaxing and enjoyable. I do recommend, if you do go check out Tampa and the Florida Aquarium, take their dolphin cruise. It's very relaxing, for a nice hour. You know, we left the Florida Aquarium. Well, we went back to the hotel to change up and rest for a quick little minute because it was time to get ready for WrestleMania. You know, night one. Doors opened at 4:30, almost 5 o'clock. I say we got to the stadium around 4, just to be there early and just to start getting the feel of the electricity and being back around the fans. Mind you, that was our first wrestling show since the Royal Rumble last year in Houston. So we ourselves was excited because we was supposed to be at WrestleMania last year, but the vid stopped us from going. That still always make me mad when I think about it. But thankfully we made it this year. But when we got to the arena Saturday, we walked around. You know, I got to meet a lot of fans, took a picture with a few fans. You know, we was all out there belt collectors. It's just something about us that collect belts and everything that love wrestling. You don't really have to know a person, but you would sit there and engage in a conversation with them. You're down to give them a hug, handshake, anything, just off of the love and passion that you both share for this certain thing, you know. It's kind of unexplainable for me, honestly. But we finally, after walking around, we went to finally got into the building. Only thing I didn't like about the security screening and stuff, everything was pretty much fine. The temperature checks, and we had to do a questionnaire and show that we passed before we got in. Only thing I didn't like was the no bag policy. And let me explain why. WWE had merchandise trucks all outside of the stadium, on top of the superstore at the team store. So I brought my program and our face mask early because I didn't make it to the superstore, but I had the program in the bag. Security purposely did not let me through with my bag, and it was a clear WWE bag. It wasn't no book bag or nothing. It was clearly a WWE bag with their merchandise. I had to take my merchandise out and hold it just to come through security, and I had to go wait in line inside the stadium. A long line at that, just to get another bag for my merchandise. That was probably the only thing I didn't like about that whole entire thing. Because then in the midst of that, thankfully I got my bag before it rained, but it still rained a little bit and my program got damaged. You know, like, other than that, it was pretty dope. You know, we got in, I'd say probably 30, 45 minutes after we got into the stadium. That's when we got hit with a weather delay. Severe thunderstorms came through. Me personally, honestly, I felt like it looked like a hurricane was coming through, as bad as it did. And I'm just real happy that the show still went on without major glitches. So like when we finally got to the major show and everyone came out on the stage and Vince got to talk, the weather delay. So, you know, we was all upset, but thankfully, like we said, we wanted, as long as they were putting on the show, we was gonna be there. We went and stood in the line to buy some ponchos, and we was still out there. But eventually, once it cleared up and everything, the show went on without a glitch, without a hitch. You know, it was very entertaining, very exciting. You know, the opening match from Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre was one of the matches I wanted to see. Started and got me very hyped. You know, it was a few lacklusters. I'm not going, you know, I'm sorry. The women's tag team turmoil was my bathroom and snack break. That just didn't excite me at all. I'm sorry. But for me, night one, besides Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, I say the most excitement for me was the Braun Strowman Shane McMahon cage match. Oh, I just loved it. To witness history. I love witnessing history with WWE, and to be there to witness two African American women main event the biggest show ever for the women's SmackDown title was just, I still get goosebumps talking and thinking about it. Like, I got goosebumps right now just talking about it, because it was just so amazing, you know. And hell of a good time. And also, I gotta give some props to Bad Bunny because his match was very exciting as well. Like, very exciting. It surprised me. In my opinion, one of the best celebrity involved matches in a long time. And we just pretty much had a good time Saturday night. That was night one. That Sunday wasn't that eventful. We woke up to another thunderstorm, as you saw in vlog 2 from night 2. Like, it rained basically all day. I think it didn't stop raining until probably, 30 minutes to an hour before the show started. Thankfully, the show got to start without a delay on night 2. But it was still, like, wet, so we had to wait a little minute. Night 2, start off match, as y'all know, I'm a huge Fiend fan. Like, I love the Fiend. Match itself, interest, I loved it. The ending kind of pissed me off, but I understand they got a story to tell. I just really wish I would got to see the Fiend get the 1, 2, 3 over taking a 1, 2, 3. But we can't always get what we want. He's still the man to me, still my favorite, still not changing in my eyes. Very surprisingly, the women's tag team match was very interesting. And I'm very happy Tamina finally got her a WrestleMania moment. She had the crowd involved. Like, I'm only interested in certain women's matches. And she even had me locked into the match. So that's how you know the match was just tremendous. You know, I loved it. Besides that, one of my favorite matches of night 2, if I really had to sit here and think about night 2, of course, the main event. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and stunt. To see the big dog, the head of the table, take on someone who I got to see return last year at the Royal Rumble on Edge, and to take down Daniel Bryan. I'm sorry, I'm not a Daniel Bryan fan. I'm sorry. I do the yes chant, but I'm just not a fan of his. It was lovely to see the Tribal Chief walk into WrestleMania and walk out of WrestleMania. You're reigning, defending, undisputed champion. Other than that, like I said, I'm sitting here watching WrestleMania Night 2 now as we sit here and make this. You know, just watching, like, I didn't notice how they had the graphics up top of the stadium and things like that. But if you was there, you would know fans was actually sitting right there. You know, and I pretty much, in all honesty, WrestleMania, even though we didn't get the full weekend, like, access and the Hall of Fame and all that, I still would say I had a hell of a good time. It was a hell of a good experience. I finally, before I turned 30, made it to WrestleMania, which was one of my childhood dreams. And we had so much fun. We even already booked our rooms for next year for Dallas. We about to book our flights. So come September, October, we should have them WrestleMania tickets for next year. And that's really the plan. From right now, from so far what I hear, they plan on having fans back for SummerSlam. Which, yeah, I think me and the wife would be there. I know next year I'm going to take our daughter to WrestleMania with her. She'll be 5. But this year, I think any more WWE shows, these will probably be the last shows that me and the wife go to without the kid. We're going to start bringing the kid out more because she's been watching it since she was born. And we just going to continue to make it more of a family thing. WWE brings my family together all the time, and I love and support them and salute them for that. Pretty much it. You know, thank you guys for coming and watch me. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for subscribing to me. Continue to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And also, before I leave, I also want to shout out my lovely wife. I am the Spectacular. She's starting her makeup channel, and if you guys come follow me, if you guys subscribe to me, you're going to see her. You see how beautiful her makeup be. Subscribe to her. She's going to show you a lot of different makeup styles and things of that nature. And like I said, the best makeup artist in the city to me. But until then, it's your boy SLIK here, and I'm out.